Hello everyone and welcome back to the 3T Path channel. My name is Giridhari and today I want to bring to you an important verse of the Bhagavad-gita, bringing a key concept in how to deal with life, what we call karma yoga, what Bhagavad-gita teaches us about dealing with life and about what we do throughout the day. So this verse is verse 10 from chapter 18. And we'll be talking about this mentality of karma yoga. And if you like this kind of topic, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll really appreciate that. So, this is Bhagavad-gita, chapter 18, verse 10. Na dveṣṭy akuśalaṁ karma kuśale nānuṣajjate tyāgī sattva-samāviṣṭo medhāvī chinna-saṁśayaḥ. The intelligent renouncer, situated in the mode of goodness, sattva, is neither hateful of work that's not superficially beneficial, nor attached to work that is. Such a person has no doubts about work. So what does this mean? So first, the idea is the word work here is karma, and we're talking about sattva. So what happens in sattva? Sattva is the highest state of material matter, of just material consciousness. The highest state is sattva. In sattva, it's different from the other two states mentioned in the yoga tradition, rajas and tamas. In rajas, you're agitated. The mind is agitated, thinking about personal gain. The mind is in the future, focusing on personal gain, personal fame, money, status, pleasure, something that's just a superficial benefit to the body and not the mind or the soul. So the mind is looking for something in the future. So that's rajas, agitated. Krishna says with rajas, we have unlimited anxiety, because it's what I explained in the 3T path. I call it a fantasy paradigm. When your mind is not in the here and now, and it's flying off to the future, you fill yourself with anxiety, fear, envy, and all these things, because your mind isn't satisfied, isn't living in reality now. It's fantasizing about some situation you think will make you happy, but then it never does, because when you get there, your mind is already in the future again. So that's rajas. And in tamas, which is just a mess, tamas is just total ignorance, violence, stupidity, craziness. It's just a total disaster. So we don't want tamas, we don't want rajas. Bhagavad-gita, Krishna is telling us to seek sattva. And in sattva, you see things as they are, and more importantly, your mind is in the here and now. And look at this very key concept here. In sattva, what do you do in sattva? In sattva, you do your dharma. You do what must be done. The focus, the guide is, what is my duty? It's called Dharma. What is my essence? What should I do now? Which most expresses, which best puts forward who I am. Who I am now. What is the best thing I can do? My enlightened action. I like to use that word. What is my enlightened action at this moment? And of course, throughout the day, different moments, different duties, different aspects of you must come forth. Maybe you have a family like I do, so then, in one part of the day, your focus is to take care of the family. And the other day is to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your body. I call this natural dharma, right? You have to maintain your body nicely, sleep well, eat well. So, sometimes during the day, it's just taking care of yourself, of your health. And of course, we go to work and we have to, maybe you have to clean the house, you have to go to the office, you have to run your company. So then you have to go do stuff. So throughout the day, different dharmas come up. And in my book, The 3T Path, I talk about the 7 categories of dharmas. I'll leave a link to that at the end as well for a video where I briefly explain that concept here on this channel. So the guiding principle then, and this is life-changing, The guiding principle is, what is my Dharma? And not what is superficially beneficial, what is convenient, what do I feel like doing. So we're not motivated by sentiment, by greed, by just convenience. No, we're not motivated by these things. It doesn't matter how hard your duty is. It doesn't matter how difficult your challenge is. You know, of course, recently we had this terrible tragedy in the US, Uvalde killings. And everybody's shocked because these policemen, you know, it's not my, you know, they're just sitting there for 40 minutes while this gunman is killing children. And they were thinking, yeah, we're not going to go in because, you know, this guy has an AR-15 and we don't have the proper, you know, there's no police body armor that can really protect you from that. You know, you need special armor. Only SWAT team has that. So they were thinking maybe it's too dangerous for us to go in there. You know, we can't do this. We might get shot. That's what people are thinking, you know. So they don't want to go in there because it's not convenient, it's not superficially interesting. No, this isn't good, you know, there's some crazy guy there with an automatic rifle and, you know, if we just go in there, they might shoot us, or, you know, there might be some problems and then they'll say it's our fault that we went in there and he shot some more children because we went in there and we weren't prepared for it, so it's better we just wait here. You know, so it was convenient, it was superficially convenient for them not to perform their duty. And everybody's shocked and very angry at that because they should have actually just performed their duty, regardless, even though it was inconvenient, it was superficially not at all beneficial, right? I mean, there's nothing superficially interesting about going in and trying to stop a crazy murderer with an assault rifle. There's nothing good about that, right? On the surface. But there's something beautiful about that on the level of purpose, of Dharma. On the level of Dharma, that is beautiful. To die on the battlefield for a policeman is kind of like a warrior. To die on the battlefield, that is glorious. So for the policeman to have rushed in there and stopped this and maybe he got killed, that would have been good. So it's a different mindset, you see? When you have the Dharma mindset, what's important is that you do your Dharma. You're not hateful of work that's not superficially beneficial, nor attached to work that is. Not that, oh, I'm going to do this because it's going to be so fun. This is going to be convenient. I'm going to make some money. That's why I'll do it. No. You don't do things because it's going to be good. You don't not do things because it's going to be unpleasant or hard. You just do things that have to be done. You do the work that needs to be done according to your Dharma, according to your duty, your occupational duty, the person you are, the moment, the situation, according to what's the best thing you can do, the most enlightened action. It's a beautiful principle. And when you adopt this principle in your life, you'll see that choices become clear. You'll no longer be confused. Oh, should I do that? Oh, but you know what? It's going to be so much hard work. You're going to overcome procrastination. You're going to overcome laziness. You're going to overcome confusion. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be good for me. I don't know if I'm going to have fun doing it. We don't think these things. A yogi doesn't think these things at all. A yogi is just like, is this my Dharma? Is this the best expression of me? Is this what is called of me? I don't know if you saw this, but going back to this Uvalde situation, did you see that mother who defied the police? The police were handcuffing her, and she defied the police and ran in to save her kids. That's Dharma. That's motherly Dharma. Yeah, so I can die, I don't care. Oh yeah, the police want to arrest me for it, I don't care. I can be shot, I can be arrested, I don't care, because it's my Dharma to protect my children. That's Dharma. That is brilliant, beautiful Dharma. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and get my kids out. Because that's my Dharma. Is it pleasant? No. Is it going to be fun? No. It's scary? Yes, it's scary, it's difficult, it's dangerous, it's a challenge. It doesn't matter. I'm not hateful of that work. I'm going to do it anyway, because it's my duty, it's my Dharma. It was her motherly Dharma. Beautiful, beautiful example. And, horribly contrasted to the policeman just sitting there for 40 minutes, waiting for some backup. It's like, that's, is amazing. And that's what it means to do this. Just things become crystal clear. You know your path and you just go for it. So it's a beautiful verse. And I hope this helps you have this focus on Dharma. And once you do this, all you have to do then is to make it yoga, is to just connect it to Krishna. Krishna says, do that as an offering unto me. And then you're a perfect yogi. You can go through your whole life perfecting your spiritual life just by maintaining this concept. And then just add to that bhakti. Just do that as an offering to God for the divine pleasure. So that's the idea. I hope you understood. If there's any questions, make sure to leave your questions below. I love hearing from you. And have the rest of your day with lots of love and lots of peace.